Am I audible? Sai or
Yes, Shiva, you are.
okay. So today we'll discuss. Yesterday we completed the page layouts, right? So today we'll discuss record types, and the page layouts will also come into picture when we're discussing record types. Have you completed yesterday's activity, Amina? Hello.
Uh, no, sure.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. So record types. What are the record types in Salesforce? So record types is used to manage different processes in Salesforce. Like there will be a sales process, marketing process, and service process like that. So in every process there will be some checklist values. And, for example, one field uh, will be used in a different process, but in that field some of the values will be used for the sales process, and some of the values will be used for the marketing process, and some of the values will be used for the service process. So we can control these pick list values for the different processes using the record types. So when a salesperson access the record, so the values which are useful to salesperson only will display in the record when we try to edit or choose the options. Okay, for example, if we take this example, so there is an employee record. So employee must be the three types. Okay, there will be full-time employee, intern employee, and contract employee. So for the full-time employee, we can mention the prohibition periods. Okay, 3 months or 6 months or 1 year prohibition period, and salary and benefits and paid leaves. Okay, in prohibition periods, so for the full-time employee there will be three options we want to display. Okay, 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year. And for the intern employee, in the prohibition period, if it is the field is visible, but we won't display this options, so we will display not applicable for in the prohibition period field. Okay. Okay, and will display different fields which are used for the intern employees. Okay, so let me show with you an example. Okay, so first I will create a record type. Okay, so I'm creating a record type. So for creating a record type, we need to go to the object manager. In the object manager, we have to select the object. Okay, so as of now I'm selecting employee object. In the employee object, okay, we have to select the record types. When I click on the record type, so it will show you the option called new and page layout assignment. Okay, so first I'm creating the first time, right? So I have to click on the new. So when I click on the new, so it existing record type, that there is any existing record type, right? So that's why it is showing as a master record. Means so the records which is default for the employee, the record type, so it takes as a master. Okay, so I want to give an a record type label. So I'm creating for the full-term employee. Full-term employee. Okay, so here it asks for the record type access which is make available for the users. Okay, these are the profiles we have to give. Okay, so asking to give the access for these profiles, so we have to give the access for the profiles when we create a record type, otherwise they won't be get an access. So the default record will be displayed. If you want to give an access, let me give access to the only administrator first. Okay. Okay, I'm clicking on next. So here, so apply employee layout. So we have one layout, employee layout, right? Page layout. So for that layout only, we uh, we have to choose, because we don't have any options, right? uh, if you want to select other layouts, so we need to create multiple layouts in the page layouts options. Okay, so we can also try with that only, with that also next time. Okay, when I complete this example. Okay, so as of now I'm going with the employee layout. Okay, so here also it is asking for the profiles to give access for the page layouts. Okay, we already given access for this employee layout, so it is not activated. Okay, that is, it is not allowing us to select the value for the page layout, because there is only single layout, right? So that's why it is not allowing us to change for the profiles. I'm saving. Duplicate report type name. Okay, full-time employee. Okay, it has been created. Yes. So when I open this record type, it is showing whatever the pick list fields are existing in the object. Okay, I created multiple pick list fields. Okay, benefits and this one prohibition period, and this one internship duration. So I created multiple pick list fields. It is showing. So only record types consist the pick list fields, because we are controlling the pick list values using the record types. Okay, so let me edit. So for the full-time employee, I want to use this all the options. So for the full-time employees, we can have ESI and medical insurance and PF and term life insurance, right? So I am unselecting this value. Okay, not applicable. I am unselecting. I'm removing the values from the value list, pick list values list. Okay, default I am not selecting anyone. No. Just click on save. Okay, for the internship. So though for the full-time employee, okay, there won't be any value for the internship, because internship will not applicable for the full-time employee, right? So I am removing these values. Okay, none. Oh, 1 minute. I will select one. One more. I'll create one more value. So not applicable. Please observe when I am doing. So you can't get any issues when you are trying. Okay. So here I am adding one value. So it is asking for the record type also. So you want to add that record type or not? Okay. So see, when I going to that record type, when I go to that record type, internship duration. Okay. So not applicable also here. So I should remove this ones. For the full-time employee, I won't. I
Shiva, your voice is not audible. Please unmute.
sorry. Uh, so okay. So now I'm creating one more record type for the intern employees, and base record existing record type should be master. So because I want to create from the scratch, not from the full-time employee. So okay. So it is active. So before we are using this record type, okay, we should click on that active checkbox, then only we can able to use this record, otherwise we can't use that record. Okay, make it, it is asking for the profile permissions to give that record type. So whatever the record types, it should be accessed by the profiles. Okay, I need to give that access to profiles. Okay, for this record type which I created, and now only I am bringing for the giving for the admin only as of now. So, let's see. Okay, for the intern employees, so there won't we have any benefits, right? So that's why I am removing this benefits from the intern employee record type. Okay, so there will be not applicable, and default should be not applicable, and internship duration. So for the internship duration field, so I want to display this value: 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, and 1 year. And default would be 3 months. Okay, I'm taking default would be 3 months. Okay, for the prohibition period. So for the prohibition period, for the intern employee, there won't be prohibition, right? It is applicable only for the full-term employees. Okay, so directly I am giving default value as not applicable. Okay, so let's go and create the records. So employee. So see, when I created a record type, so it asks for the record type when you are going to create a record. So which record you want to, which record type record you want to create? So I want to create a intern employee first. Okay. See here, email abc@gmail.com. Okay. Salary 10 lakh. So see, prohibition period, salary would be 0. Okay, because for the intern employees we have stipend. Okay. Mm, here prohibition period not applicable because we are restricted the pick list values for the intern employee record type. Okay, so that's why it is defaultly selecting not applicable. Okay, have you understood? Hello, Meena and Sai.
Yes,
Asa.
yes.
Okay, why it is taking default? So we are set that pick list not applicable pick list value as a default value for the prohibition period for the record type intern employee. So that's why it is took not applicable as a default value. Okay, project start date. Let me give one date. And date. And date would be. So client name, it asks for the account. Internship duration. See, for the internship duration, I have selected for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, and 1 year. And default value I selected 3 months. That's why it it ticked for the default value 3 months. I'm selecting 6 months value. So for the benefits, so I have restricted this field value benefits for the not applicable because uh, there will be other values, right? ESI, PF, term insurance, and life insurance that goes for the full-term employee. So I am directly set as a default value as not applicable for this benefits. Okay, let's create. This is how the record types will use in the Salesforce. Okay, so let me create one full-time employee record also. There we can see what values will come. Okay, email fulltime@gmail.com. Okay. Salary 50,000. So prohibition period. See, for the when we are creating the intern employee, it is directly coming as not applicable. But when we are creating the full-term employee, okay, intern employee, we didn't get any values for that. No, only not applicable. But for this, we are getting the values. One prohibition period, 1 year, 3 year, 3 months, and 6 months. Okay, that's how record types are used in the Salesforce to control the page this one pick list values. Okay, have you understood, guys? Stipend,
Yes.
stipend won't be, and for and internship duration. See, for the internship duration, we didn't get any values. Not applicable only. Only not applicable. For the benefits, see, ESI, medical insurance, PF, and term insurance. That's how record types are used in the Salesforce. Did you get any idea? Did you get a clear idea about this record types, right? Hello? Are you clear with the record types? Meena, Sai,
Yeah.
Latsa.
Yes.
Let me give some reply here.
Okay, okay, bro.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, what are the record types now? So, record types are used to control the pick list values in the records. Okay. So, that will help in the business process. For example, there is a sales process, a marketing process, and service process. But for one field, salesperson will should require some of the values, and marketing person required some of the values, and service person required some of the values. So through these record types will make the persons to access whatever the pick list values for that field will be visible to that person by using record types. Okay. So what we can control using these record types: pick list values and business process and page layout assignment. Okay. And what we cannot control this using with the record types: field level security we can't control, and object permissions we can't control, and data access we can't control. Okay. We can't control. So you can try by creating one more this record type: contract employee. Okay. Contract employee, and assign create duration pick list. Okay. And for the duration pick list, a project duration pick list, create a value 6 months and 12 months, 1 year, like that, and control that using the record type. And hourly rate, project start date and start date, create project start date and end date, and control these values using the record types. Okay, just now I did, right? The same you should do for the contract employee also. Okay. So dynamic forms. The next topic is dynamic forms. Okay, let me go and give an example, and then we'll come to theory. Okay. Setup. What are the dynamic forms? Dynamic forms are the responsive layouts. Okay, which are introduced by the Salesforce in recent releases only. It was in 2023 it was introduced. Okay. For the employee page layout. So I will create one page layout, new page layout. Okay, new page layout. Let me create this thing. Full term employee page layout. I'm creating full term employee. Please observe the steps so you won't get any confusion while you are creating or doing something with the page layouts. So I'm creating one page layout. Okay, I'm adding sections. We seen yesterday how to add the sections and how to create the page layouts, right? So again, I'm creating the page layout. Okay, general info. For the general info, employee number. Okay, phone number. This one. Information. We can't edit the existing section. Okay. Header will not be visible. Professional info. Professional info. And professional info, salary, provision period, and stipend, project details. Also creating one more project details. Project details. Okay. So let me bring up this values, project start date and end date. Okay, and internship duration. So for the benefits will drag and drop here. These are the system information. Header visible only on edit page. So okay. So for the dynamic forms comes under the lightning record pages. Let me create a lightning record page. Okay. So it asks for whether the lightning record page is the app page, home page, or record page. So we are creating a record page for the employee, right? Now full-term employee the record page. For the object, which object we are creating? Employee object. Okay. So it asks for the types, how many reasons you want to create. So I am going with the header and two regions. Okay, might be confusing for you guys, but you should listen. Okay, then only you can understand. Okay, see. I need to activate after creating, and so here there will be for activation it asks for the org default. Org default means when your org opens, okay, in the org, if you open this record, employee record, so it will automatically open with the lightning record pages. That is mean by org default. App default, when you open this app, current app which are included this employee object, so when you open this app and then open this object and employee record, so it will opens with the this lightning record page defaultly, and we can set with app, record type, and profile combination. Okay, as of now I am going with the org default. Okay, assign as a org default. It is asked for the form factor. Form factor means whether it is flexible for the desktop and phone tab. Okay, so the form factor is desktop and system default and full-term employee. Okay, now save. Okay, save. Yeah. So let me open one record. and view page assignment also. So I need to give the assignment also. Is default, right? Okay. So employee, let me open this record for the full-time employee record. So I created. See. Uh, Open this one. See. And it is loading. Let me open again. Sometimes it will behave like this one. Employee. On view. Okay. So understood. So for the lightning user. Okay. 1 minute. Controller GHT. Experience. Yeah. Okay. Let me open this. Let me go to one more time for this app manager and let me assign this. Okay. One minute. Employee. So let me record pages. So let me view this app default desktop. Edit. 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 Activation. services and service sales. I got now assigned with the sales desktop for the record types. Intern master. Next, for the profiles, I should assign. Okay. Next, save. 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 Okay. Let me preview this. Uh, Still, it is not showing. 1 minute. Save and new. Let me save and create a new account. ABC at the name.com. Account. Let me open this record now. Okay, 1 minute. Tabs. Let me create tabs and detailed page. Detailed record page here. Or page and related list here. Related list here. Related list. Related list here. And okay. Now can I open this record? See. So why it is not displayed? So we didn't added any component in the record pages. Lightning record pages we created. Okay, that's why it has not displayed any data to us. Okay, guys. Hello.
యా బ్రో అది
చూస్తున్నారా లేదా?
చూస్తున్నాం బ్రో.
సో సేమ్ మీకు కూడా ఇదే విధంగా అవుతుంది. సో దట్స్ వై చూడమని చెప్తున్నా. Okay, we have created the lightning record page, but we didn't have added any component to it. Okay, so that's why the data is not displayed it when we are trying to open the record. Okay,
ఓకే
so this is how the lightning record page will appear. Okay, we can add more components here. Activities like that we can dynamic relatedness single. Okay, there are no related right, that's right. Relatedness single, the list single with the history. not history for this account account employee space and add employee history. Okay. So this is how we can build a lightning record pages. So let's come to the theory part. So what are the lightning record pages and dynamic forms? So this allow to create fields and sections anywhere in the lightning record page. So let me create fields and sections on the lightning record page. So this lightning record page will take the layout from the existing page layout. Okay, see, employee name, this single page layout is from the page layout. So now we can alter this. Okay, and we have to, okay, first let me alter this page layout. Okay, uh, there is a field section called fields, right? So we can drag and drop the fields from the options. See here, whatever the fields we have available on the employee, so we can see here fields and this blank page and field section and dynamic highlighted panel. So let me brought it up the dynamic highlighted panel here. Okay, and let me create a field section here. So whatever we did on the page layout, but it is different. So that is a single page layout. This one is lightning record page. It accepts as a blocks. Okay, it is more flexible than the page layout. Okay, custom, and this section I can give general info. Okay, for the general info I can drag and drop the fields. Employee details. Okay, employee details. So I will drag and drop the field. First I will remove this page layout thing which is coming from the page layout. Okay, then I will drag and drop this emp, drag and drop the fields. Employee number, email, up to now clear? Hello, hello.
Bro, somewhat confusing, bro.
Huh?
కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజింగ్ ఉంది బ్రో.
సో ఏం లేదు ఇక్కడ. సో మనం ఇంతకుముందు పేజ్ లేఅవుట్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం కదా, అది పేజ్ లేఅవుట్ ఓల్డ్ థింగ్. ఓకేనా, అది సింగిల్ పేజ్ లేఅవుట్. ఓకే, ఇది డైనమిక్ ఫార్మ్ సపోర్ట్ చేస్తుంది, ఫ్లెక్సి రికార్డ్ పేజ్, అండ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఫ్లెక్సిబుల్. సో వీ కెన్ డ్రాగ్ అండ్ డ్రాప్ ద ఫీల్డ్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ద ఆప్షన్స్, వాట్ ఎవర్ ద ఫీల్డ్స్ అవైలబుల్, బట్ we can't add it in like that in a page layout. And we can make it is read only required, and we can hide the we can control the visibility here for the fields. Let me show you. Email, phone number, and the record page for type. And next one, I will create one more section here. So this one is project info. Project info. For the project info, I can select project start date, and project end date. And next one, HR info. Create one more field section. Statistical info, whatever it may be. The salary. And stipend. This is the newer one. The page layouts will become dropped from the Salesforce at the coming releases. Okay, stipend, duration, internship duration, and duration and prohibition. Okay. And we'll add one more section, system info. System info. For system info, I will drag and drop this one. Modified by created by, and the client name. For the HR info, I will use the client name. Duration and benefits. So benefits also. Okay, benefits also. So here in the page layouts, this one, lightning record pages, we can also change this view actually. Okay, page. This one template, we can also change the page template also. Okay, right side so this this many types of view can it support. Okay, so header and right sidebar, and see what many type how many types of this one the record page will support the UI. Okay, we can also change this like this. Okay, and go to the details and so here I can stipend, right? So here I can hide the feeds based on the conditional formatting, because we can create a rules to hide the fields. So rule name. So rule name, intern employee. I create for the intern employee. Intern employee. So for this, conditional formatting. Uh, create a new rule set. You can set the visibility here. So just type record field. So field record type. I will only display this field for the intern record type. Okay. So for the intern record type, so I will go for the field name record type. Record type. Go with the field. Record type. Record type. Record type name. Okay, done. Record equals to what is the record type name for this one? So let me go to this setup. Setup and object manager, and for employee, employee, and what are the record types we are do we have? In employee and full-time employee, right? So for the employee, I'm taking. So I'm taking the label here, record type name. Value equals to intern employee, so it will be visible. Okay. See here, there is a mark, so it will be visible for the for the record type intern employee from here. Okay.
మనకు బలం వస్తే తప్పదప్పందం
Bro, someone is
Hello.
some
Can you
disturbance.
mute? Okay. So the stipend fields will be visible for the intern employee only. So let's save and see. This is the full-time employee. Okay, let me see here. So is there is a stipend field here? Hello, Anarsa and Sai Charan and Meena.
No.
Yeah.
So it is hidden for the full-term employee. So when I see the for the this one intern employee, here. This is the intern employee, right? Okay.
Yes.
See here. Employee also different. 1 minute. Okay. Me. Yes. See here. Okay, that is visible for the intern employee, and for the full-time employee. Let me also once again show you for the full-time employee. Full-time employee. That is not visible for the full-time employee. Okay, side by side, and see. can see that. See, full term. This one is full term employee also. This one I think intern employee. See, for the intern employee, the stipend is visible, but for the full term employee,
It's not visible.
it is not visible. So that's how we can control the visibility of the fields using this lightning record pages. Okay, have you understood? So we can also make a field required. Okay, for the email field, I want to make it as required. Okay, so see here, read only and required. Let me so conditional formatting. Okay, so you can I can make it as a required. So by selecting required radio button. Okay, make it required. See, when I am editing this record, I saved that, right? Save. Okay, save. So I will edit this phone and I will remove this email. Okay. Okay. Now let's check. Once again, I will refresh and let me try. See, now it came as red asterisk mark. Okay, so I made it as a required in the lightning record page. Okay, here it is required, so that's why it is asking for the value. Okay, at the rate gmail. Okay, when I try to remove, so it shows as a error. Review the following fields. Okay, complete this field. So because it is required on the page now. Okay, so like this we can make a field required on the lightning record page, and we can also make it as in a one minute, make it as read only field. Make it as read only field. So let me make it as read only for this salary field. Okay, see and see. Sorry guys. Okay, I'm making the salary field as a read only field. Okay, so for that we should select the read only radio button. Okay, save it. So refresh this. Go to details page. Refresh again. saved or not. So, duration also I will make it as read only. This is cloud, right? Sometimes will not reflect the changes. We need to refresh and catch it also will be there. So why? Because I'm able to edit this field. Still, I made it read only on the page because I'm an admin. So I have access to this field, edit access. That's why I'm able to edit. So let me log in as a log in as a standard user, but I don't have access to this site. So let me remove field access from the profile. And then try. Administrator. Edit. Okay. So just we can make it as by selecting this checkbox. We can make it as read only. But try with other user. You don't see as read only when you are trying with the admin, because admin will have all the permissions to the fields, right? So it won't reflect. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Because I didn't given access to the standard user, that's why I'm not able to see you guys. Okay, so let's come to the theory now. Okay, using the dynamic forms and record pages, we can place the fields and sections anywhere on the lightning page. So just we have seen, right? And the conditional visibility, we can apply the conditional visibility. So by that we can show and hide the fields based on the criteria. So just now we added on the stipend field, right? So whenever the record type is intern employee, so it should be visible for the intern employee. So like that we can apply the conditional visibility and improve the user experience. See how it is the user experience with this, and before we have used for the page layout, right? Page layout, and compare these and liking record page and page layout. So it is better and flexible, right? Right? It is good, right? Guys, give me response. So it is more flexible and user friendly. Okay, and we can assign using profiles, record types, and field values, and we can display the based on profiles and record types and page layouts. Okay, why how we can assign using the record types and page layouts? So when we are creating a lightning record page, so we can also we have to activate the lightning record page. Okay, so here we have org default and app default and record type. We can assign app record type and profile based on profile. So we can assign the lightning record page which we have created. Okay, this is how we can assign a lightning record page based on the profiles and profiles and record types and field values, that is apps. Okay, in the app builder, what we are used to edit this lightning record pages, app builder we have to use to edit the lightning record pages. Okay, so just now we have seen, right? We can drag and drop the components. Okay, and real time scenario we already seen just now, right? Salary, benefits, employee information. So that's how dynamic forms and record lightning record pages will work. Okay, so this is the dynamic record forms and lightning record pages. And so tomorrow we'll discuss the schema builder actually, how we can see the visual representation of objects in ERD diagrams using the schema builder. Let me show you, and tomorrow we'll discuss in detail about the schema builder. Okay, schema builder. Schema. So this is a schema builder actually. So here we can see all the objects, how it is related to each other. Okay. So as of now, I will see. I will show you employee and this account one. See, these. This is how this account and employee were related in the background. Okay, these are called ERD diagrams, entity relationship diagrams in the Salesforce. Okay, from here also we can create objects and we can create the fields. We can create the relationships. So tomorrow we'll see this. Okay. Okay. So do we have any doubts in today's topic? Sai Charan and Meena.
Yeah, sure.
Any doubts in the today's topic? Clear, right?
Clear, like totally the class is like kind of confusing, but we'll practice and we'll let you know.
So go with the video I share, because
Okay.
I show you the exam practical and explain you, right? So that's why it is confusing. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Follow me in the video and create a lightning record page and page layouts. Okay, and
Okay.
try to hide the fields using the lightning record page, and try to make it as required and create the sections so you can understand clearly. Okay, first it will be a little bit confusing, but when you are practicing, so it will be easy. Okay, just while you are creating the lightning record page, we will follow the steps we are followed in the app creation itself. Okay, assigning to the profiles and assigning to the record types and assigning to the apps that will be there in the process. Okay, let's connect if any issues is there in the practice. Okay, okay, then we'll wrap up there. Thank you.
Thank you.